The car dealer ran my credit and looked at me confused. Son, you're nearly bankrupt. I'd just come home from war. I stared at him across the desk, still wearing my uniform because I'd come straight from base. That can't be right. I've been deployed for 11 months. My parents have been managing my account. He turned his monitor toward me. Credit score, 542. Multiple late payments. High credit utilization. Collections notices pending. I felt sick. During deployment, I set up my military pay to deposit directly into a joint account with my parents. Standard E3 infantry pay. About $2,400 monthly after taxes. My bills were maybe $400 total. Car insurance, phone, student loan payment. I trusted them to handle everything and save the rest. I thought I'd come home to maybe $20,000 saved up. Enough for a decent truck and maybe a small apartment. Let me make a call, I told the dealer, stepping outside into the parking lot. I pulled up my bank app with shaking hands. Account balance, $87. My stomach dropped. I immediately called my mom. Hey, I'm at the dealership looking at trucks and something's wrong with the account. There's only $87 in there. Oh, honey, don't worry about money right after deployment. Just come home and relax and enjoy being back. Your dad's making your favorite dinner tonight. Mom, where's my money? I should have over $20,000 saved. We'll talk about it later, sweetie. Don't stress yourself out your first week home. She hung up before I could respond. I drove straight to the bank, my hands gripping the steering wheel so tight my knuckles went white. The teller printed my full account history. 11 months of statements, front and back, stapled together in a thick stack. I sat in my truck in the parking lot and went through every single page. My deposits were there, regular as clockwork, $2,400 every 2 weeks like machinery. But the withdrawals made my blood run cold. $800 to mortgage payment every month, $650 to Capital One, $890 to Wells Fargo credit cards, $340 to PwC loan, which took me a minute to figure out was a freaking jet ski payment, then hundreds of smaller transactions, restaurants, Target, Home Depot, gas stations, clothing stores, hundreds and hundreds of charges that added up to thousands. I went through it twice with a pen, marking and adding. The total came to $25,847,000. Gone. Every penny I'd earned while getting shot at, while sleeping in the dirt, while pulling guard duty in 115-degree heat, while watching my buddies get hit and medevaced out. My parents were back home making jet ski payments and going out to dinner with my combat pay. I must have sat there for over an hour because my platoon sergeant called. Where are you? You were supposed to check in at 1500. Sergeant Chen, I need help. My voice cracked. He found me 20 minutes later, still sitting in that parking lot holding the statements. I handed them over without saying a word. Sergeant Chen read through them slowly, page after page, his jaw getting tighter with each one. Finally, he looked up at me. They didn't borrow from you. They robbed you. Hearing him say it out loud made something break inside me. This wasn't a misunderstanding. This wasn't them being bad with money. This was deliberate theft. What do I do? I asked. First, we close this account right now, today. Then you move into the barracks tonight. You don't go back to that house. Sergeant, they're my parents. I don't care if they're the Joint Chiefs. They watched you risk your life overseas and bled you dry for a jet ski. We walked into the bank together. I closed the joint account and opened a new one with only my name. The $87 transferred over. That night, I moved into the barracks. My phone exploded. 23 texts from my mom, 14 calls from my dad. I didn't read or answer any of them. The next morning, my dad showed up at the barracks. I heard him before I saw him, pounding on the door and screaming my name. You're tearing this family apart. After everything we've done for you. We raised you. We fed you. We sacrificed for you. I walked to the door, but I didn't open it. You watched me risk my life overseas while you drained my future. I said through the door, keeping my voice steady and cold. I'm done. I heard him suck in a sharp breath. Heard my mom crying somewhere behind him. You can't just walk away from family, he said, his voice breaking. Watch me. I turned and walked away from that door. Walked away from them. I was finally free, but I didn't have a family to come home to anymore.